P500 does almost nothing waiting for CPI. The S&P 500 has initially tried to rally a little bit during the trading session on Tuesday in the early hours, but quite frankly, most people are worried about the inflation numbers. This is a fairly quiet week when it comes to announcements, with the exception of CPI early Tuesday, and then Thursday, we have the PPI number. So they both come into the picture for inflation. Really, at this point, though, any pullback is going to almost certainly be a buying opportunity. And I think 5,000 is your floor at the moment. Ultimately, this is a market that I think will try to find a way higher regardless. And we will eventually hit 5,200 probably this week. Whether or not anything changes, that's completely debatable. And quite frankly, the worse the number coming out of CPI and PPI later this week, the better off it probably is for the stock market. Remember, it has nothing to do with the economy. It has to do with two particular things: what the Magnificent Seven are doing, which of course are the seven stocks that move everything, and of course, the other thing is whether or not the Federal Reserve is going to loosen monetary policy. At this point, bad economic numbers are good news for Wall Street because then they can expect the usual handouts. We are in a 45-degree uptrend. That, of course, is a very bullish sign because it's not completely overly done like it had been at one point, and now we're just steady as she goes. I prefer to buy dips if and when I get the opportunity, and that has worked out quite well so far. With that being said, it's also worth noting that the 5,000 level is not only a psychologically important barrier, but we are starting to see the 50-day EMA approach that level as well. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe.